But here in the Northwest, I would think my experience is it's more difficult because it tends to be darker, lower visibility, and it can get a little scary. You get your current is pulling you in a certain direction, and you're not sure which way back. But you make your way to the surface. You see where your dive boat is or where your flag is. There's also a buddy system that you should use. You should always be diving with at least one buddy, friend, somebody.
So what's been like, I don't know, the craziest animal or craziest thing you've seen underwater? Like what the fuck is this?
So we were, when I was living in Hawaii, we would go diving for starfish, and we could sell them. We would get it like this back in the day when I was like 20, 21 years old, and we'd get $1 starfish, and one dive we get 200 fish, and I saw barracuda once. The barracuda was probably like 10 feet long, and in water everything looks bigger. But the amazing thing to me was how fast. Like we're nothing in the water. We're like slugs compared to that. It was just like it came out of nowhere, stopped right here, and then was gone in a second. I mean, it could have killed me instantly. I wouldn't even have known what hit me. But fortunately, it didn't like my looks. It just said like, nah, it doesn't look good. The other thing was, do you dive?
No.
So if you want to go for lobsters in Hawaii, lobster, you do it at night. Night's weird because night diving, you can only see where you're shining your light, and it's bright light here, but everything then about out to here is kind of like shadowy area, and you see this big shadow that will just kind of like and then go off, and you're like, I don't want lobster that much. So it can be kind of freaky. Most of the time, it's okay though.
Have you ever felt in danger, like you're ever been scuba dive, like a great white shark comes or something like
I've
real
never seen
dangerous?
that, thank
Okay.
goodness. Yeah, no. And that which is another reason that I don't surf because of sharks.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about a sailboat. You're on the boat, Now you could run into a whale or a ship or something like that, but I mean, for the most part, just don't hit anything. You'll be okay.
So what's the farthest you've sailed?
I just sail. So now just up in the San Juans, and then we chartered a boat in Thailand for 10 days once, my wife and my 3 boys, and that was awesome. And we just sailed for 10 days on a catamaran. But I typically do day sailing, overnight trips. I am planning, the best laid plans. I'm planning in late summer, early fall to try to sail down the Pacific coast down to San Francisco and then maybe beyond.